it is important for me as a Turkish Australian coming from Istanbul to be able to tell the Turkish side of the Gallipoli campaign, because there is an amazing story on the other side as well. And we think that that will enrich Australians' understanding of the Gallipoli campaign. We're just opening up another window to see and look into what happened on the other side of the trenches. What happened to those soldiers before and after? Who were Turks to start with? And why did they succeed? And what sort of tragedy it was to lose 86,000 people, which is 10 times as many as Australians, of course. So that's the sort of general, and we give a very balanced and peace and friendship-based view, because from that tragedy, Australians and Turks became great friends. I don't know whether you've been to Gallipoli or not, but if you go there and if you say you're an Anzac, which they call Australians or New Zealanders Anzac, you're most welcome. And I felt the same way here in Australia. I've been here nearly 40 years, and wherever I went, I was welcomed with open arms. So it is a chemistry that doesn't exist in many other places around the world. A tragedy, a war, they killed each other like you wouldn't believe, and then you have this blossoming friendship which keeps growing. With the centenary upon us nearly, I think that is even a more strong feeling, which probably started as a respect for the soldiers, each other's soldiers, back in Turkey. And remember, they were living for 8 months, in some places 10 yards from each other. If you saw the trenches, ridge sort of goes like this, and the seaside is Australian trenches and the land side is Turkish trenches, and there's only 10 yards. So these soldiers actually felt for each other because they could hear them cooking breakfast in the morning and singing or lamenting, or on one occasion an Australian soldier throws a bomb over and then badly hurts a Turkish soldier, and this soldier is writing on his diary that he had to endure this 1 hour of moaning and groaning from the Turkish side because that person took an hour to die from the wounds or the bomb. So he feels awful. That sort of closeness does not exist in many other parts of the world.